The year is 840 AD, a time when the Byzantine Empire, a beacon of Christian civilization, stands resilient amidst a world of shifting powers and constant threats. In Constantinople, a city of shimmering mosaics and echoing prayers, the air is thick with the scent of incense and the sound of hymns. This city, the jewel of the empire, is a melting pot of cultures, ideas, and faiths. The Byzantine Empire stands at a crossroads, a pivotal moment in its long and storied history. Decisions made now will echo through the ages, shaping the future of this great civilization. This is a realm forged from the embers of ancient Rome, its heart beating with the rhythms of the East. The empire is the unique blend of Roman governance, Greek culture, and Christian faith, creating a society unlike any other. For centuries, the Byzantines have stood as a bulwark of Christendom, their emperors ruling from the Bosphorus over a vast tapestry of peoples and cultures. The empire's strength lies in its diversity, with citizens from all corners of the known world. But danger lurks on all sides. The empire is surrounded by enemies, each eager to exploit any sign of weakness. To the east, the Abbasid Caliphate gathers its strength, a storm cloud threatening the empire's heartland. The Abbasids, with their powerful armies and vast resources, pose a significant threat to Byzantine stability. In the north, Slavic tribes stir, their eyes drawn to the riches of Byzantium. These tribes, with their fierce warriors and relentless raids, are a constant menace to the empire's northern borders. It is into this world, a world of both splendor and peril, that Michael III is born. His birth is not just an event, but a symbol of hope and continuity for the Byzantine people. His grandfather, Emperor Theophilos, sits upon the throne, a stern ruler locked in a bitter struggle with the iconoclasts, those who would see religious images banished from the church. Theophilos's reign is marked by this intense religious conflict which divides the empire. Michael's birth is a cause for celebration, a glimmer of hope in uncertain times. The people of Byzantium look to this new life with a mixture of joy and apprehension, wondering what the future holds. Little does anyone know that this child, born into such a tumultuous era, will grow up to become one of the most controversial figures in Byzantine history. His life will be a roller coaster of highs and lows, marked by both great achievements and profound failures. His reign will be marked by both triumph and tragedy, by military victories and religious reforms, but also by whispers of debauchery and the shadow of a violent end. Michael III's story is one of contrasts, a tale of a ruler who could inspire both admiration and disdain. To understand Michael III, we must first step back in time to the moment of his birth and to the forces that would shape his destiny. The world he was born into was one of complexity and contradiction, a world that would leave an indelible mark on his character and reign. For in the grand tapestry of Byzantine history, Michael's story is a thread of vibrant scarlet, interwoven with both darkness and light. His life and reign are a testament to the enduring legacy of the Byzantine Empire, a legacy that continues to fascinate and inspire to this day. The year is 842 AD, a time of great turmoil and transition in the Byzantine Empire. Theophilos, the iconoclast emperor, lies dying. His reign, marked by fervent opposition to the veneration of icons, is coming to an end. His heir, the young Michael, is just 2 years old, far too young to understand the weight of the crown that now rests upon his tiny head. The weight of empire falls upon shoulders far too small to bear it. The Byzantine Empire, with its vast territories and complex politics, is a burden even seasoned rulers struggle to manage. With the emperor on his deathbed, a regency is formed, a trio of figures entrusted with guiding the empire and its child ruler. This regency is not just a political necessity, but a lifeline for the empire. At the helm stands Theodora, Michael's mother, a woman of profound religious conviction and a staunch defender of icons. Her influence is paramount and her vision for the empire is clear. By her side is Theoptistos, a eunuch official of sharp intellect and unwavering ambition. His role is crucial, providing the administrative acumen needed to navigate the empire's complexities. Completing the triumvirate is Manuel, Theodora's brother, a man of military experience but overshadowed by his more dominant sister and her advisor. His presence ensures that the military remains loyal and ready to defend the empire. Theodora, however, is the true power behind the throne. Her regency marks a turning point in Byzantine history, not only for the young emperor, but for the empire itself. Theodora's piety runs deep, and her determination to restore the veneration of icons is unwavering. Her regency marks a turning point in Byzantine history, not only for the young emperor but for the empire itself. Theodora's piety runs deep. She had defied her iconoclast husband, secretly venerating icons within the imperial palace. She had defied her iconoclast husband, secretly venerating icons within the imperial palace. This clandestine devotion now becomes a public mission. Now, with her son as emperor, she sees a chance to heal the wounds that have divided Christendom. Theodora's vision is not just about religious restoration, but about unifying an empire fractured by decades of conflict. Theoktistos, ever the pragmatist, recognizes the wisdom in this. He understands that the stability of the empire hinges on resolving the iconoclast controversy. Iconoclasm has brought not only religious strife, but also political instability. The empire is rife with factions, each vying for power and influence. An empire divided against itself cannot stand, especially when facing threats from without. The Arab Caliphate to the east and the Bulgars to the north are ever-present dangers. Thus begins a period of momentous change. Theodora, guided by her faith and counseled by Theoktistos, embarks on a course to end the decades-long iconoclast controversy. Theodora, guided by her faith and counseled by Theoktistos, embarks on a course to end the decades-long iconoclast controversy. Her efforts are not just about religious reform, but about securing the future of her son's reign. The fate of images, once a subject of bitter dispute, will have profound implications for the future of Byzantium and its young emperor. Theodora's regency is a testament to the power of faith and the resilience of an empire on the brink of transformation. In 843 AD, a year into Michael III's reign, a momentous event takes place within the grand halls of Constantinople. The city, with its majestic architecture and rich history, stands as a testament to the enduring legacy of the Byzantine Empire. The grand halls, adorned with intricate mosaics and towering columns, echo with the whispers of centuries past. Theodora, with the unwavering support of Theoktistos, orchestrates the restoration of icons. This decision is not made lightly. It is a calculated move, one that requires immense courage and foresight. Theodora, a woman of remarkable strength and wisdom, understands the profound impact this will have on the empire. The decision sends shockwaves through the empire. News spreads rapidly, carried by messengers who traverse the vast expanse of Byzantine territory. The reactions are mixed. Some are overjoyed, while others are filled with apprehension. The streets buzz with conversations, debates, and speculations about what this change will mean for their future. For decades, the veneration of images had been condemned as idolatry, a practice deemed heretical by emperors like Michael's own father. The iconoclasts, driven by a fervent belief in their cause, had defaced countless images, leaving churches stripped bare and their walls whitewashed. The empire had been divided, with families torn apart and communities fractured by this contentious issue. Churches had been stripped bare, their walls whitewashed, their mosaics defaced. The once vibrant and colourful interiors of these sacred spaces had been reduced to stark, empty shells. The faithful, deprived of their beloved icons, had been left to worship in a void, their spiritual connection severed. Now, with a stroke of the Empress's pen, the tide turns. The decree, meticulously drafted and signed with a flourish, marks the beginning of a new chapter. It is a bold declaration of Theodora's intent to restore not just the icons, but the very soul of the empire. Icons are brought out from hiding, their surfaces once more catching the flicker of candlelight. The faithful gather in processions, their faces illuminated by the soft glow of candles, as they carry the icons back to their rightful places. The air is thick with incense and the sound of hymns as the people celebrate the return of these sacred images. Artists, their skills honed in secret during the years of iconoclasm, set to work, adorning churches with dazzling mosaics that proclaim the triumph of orthodoxy. These craftsmen, who had risked their lives to preserve their art, now work openly, their creativity unleashed. The churches, once barren, are transformed into vibrant canvases of faith and devotion. The restoration of icons is more than just a religious event, it is a political masterstroke. Theodora, ever the astute leader, recognizes the power of symbolism. By restoring the icons, she not only reaffirms the empire's commitment to orthodoxy, but also strengthens her own position and that of her son, Michael III. Theodora, wise and pragmatic, understands that a divided empire is a weak empire. She knows that unity is essential for the survival and prosperity of Byzantium. By addressing the iconoclast controversy head-on, she aims to heal the deep-seated rifts that have plagued the empire for generations. By ending the iconoclast controversy, she seeks to heal the rifts that have plagued Byzantium for generations. Theodora's vision is one of a united and strong empire, where religious and political harmony go hand in hand. Her actions are a testament to her leadership and her unwavering commitment to the well-being of her people. The move is met with widespread approval. Across the empire, celebrations erupt as people rejoice in the return of their beloved icons. Religious processions fill the streets, and the air is filled with the sound of prayers and hymns. The sense of relief and joy is palpable as the people embrace this new era with open hearts. Monks, long persecuted for their veneration of icons, rejoice. For years they had been forced to hide their devotion, practicing their faith in secret. Now they can openly celebrate, their hearts filled with gratitude and hope. The monasteries, once silent and somber, are now alive with the sound of chanting and the sight of icons being lovingly restored. The common people, for whom icons are a source of solace and spiritual connection, welcome the return of these sacred images. For them, the icons are more than just religious symbols. They are a tangible link to the divine, a source of comfort and inspiration in their daily lives. The restoration of icons brings a renewed sense of hope and faith to the hearts of the people. The restoration of icons marks a turning point in Michael III's reign, though he is but a child at the time. This pivotal moment sets the stage for his future, shaping the course of his rule and the destiny of the empire. Under the guidance of his mother and her advisors, Michael begins to understand the complexities of leadership and the importance of unity. It ushers in a period of relative stability and allows the regency to focus on other pressing matters. With the iconoclast controversy resolved, the empire can now turn its attention to other challenges, both internal and external. Theodora and her advisors work tirelessly to strengthen the empire, ensuring its continued prosperity and security. The empire, however, is far from tranquil. Despite the newfound stability, threats from abroad remain ever present. The borders of Byzantium are constantly under pressure from rival powers, and the need for vigilance and preparedness is paramount. Theodora and her advisors must navigate these challenges with skill and determination. Threats from abroad remain, and within the imperial palace, a storm is brewing. The corridors of power are rife with intrigue and tension, as various factions vie for influence and control. The young emperor, growing up in this environment, is acutely aware of the challenges he will face as he comes of age. The young emperor, growing up in the shadow of his powerful mother and her ambitious advisor, is beginning to chafe against the constraints of his regency. As he matures, Michael III becomes increasingly determined to assert his own authority and make his mark on the empire. The tension between him and his regents grows, setting the stage for a dramatic power struggle. The stage is set for a dramatic power shift, one that will have profound consequences for Michael, for his advisors, and for the future of Byzantium. The empire stands at a crossroads, with the potential for both great triumphs and devastating conflicts. As the young emperor prepares to take the reins, the fate of Byzantium hangs in the balance, poised on the edge of a new era.